You're listening to Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, Ted Reis, and Tim Hall. UNT with Brian Sturges.
Oh, it is purple. But is the bulb black?
Oh, they're white bulbs. There's purple light. Black lights are purple. So
Man,
I
where's
have
the
that.
world coming to?
Well, I know, right? Next thing you know, Ellis Island is some sort of like baby gap, you know?
Okay. Next thing you know.
Yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead, since the odds are that Ted is in a deep slumber. We're just, this is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and I am that Brian Sturges. I am joined with me. Nope, that's not the sense, right? I'm joined with me.
Joined with me.
You see, I get, like a true amateur, I get so excited about the future. I don't live in the present and just say,
Oh yeah,
Tim Hall, right? I'm trying to get my career from 40 views to like 45.
Woo. Yeah, you gotta get those 5 extra.
I mean, that's a 400% increase if you know anything about math,
I don't think you know anything about math.
That may be true. That may be the truest statement ever told. We'd like to take a moment here at Poor Life Choices Productions, allegedly, and say the mugs are on sale for whatever price they are. So just assume they went up like 400% and went down.
Right. That old trick.
That the old, truth time.
Okay.
One of the more good things I do is Rick likes to shop. Ricky Rocket, right?
I hate to shop unless it's for musical instruments.
Right.
Yeah. Fun
But
stuff.
in terms of shirts, he likes to find, because he enjoys a nice plate of shawarma, and because of
me
that,
too.
Who doesn't love it, right?
Uh-huh.
He's all about the deal. So he's the guy. If you go to we used to go to Macy's in our 20s, or actually probably 30s, and we'd be like, let's go to Macy's, and we'd go for shirts, and we'd only go to the clearance rack.
There's a clearance rack there?
Yeah, see, you gotta hunt for it. They hide it. They tuck it in the back. It's actually the back of ladies' brassieres.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So they make you really earn
yeah.
the percentage off. It's actually that same Robinson's May as discussed
previously on
last year. In fact, I have gone with Ricky Rocket to that location through a series of name changes to where it's now you drive by and you see the rusty beams of like old 70s like blue collar men with their thick hands. They're rough,
Still great deals though.
Yeah, they're drinking, they're smoking their Chesterfields and drinking their Schlitz, and they don't care. I heard that whistle go off at 4:00 whenever the construction day ends 3. They start early.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, probably 7.
You know what? I'm all for construction and lobbying, and I'm pro mob, and I'm pro working for. I've said too much, but you know what? Let's just move along.
Okay.
Did I already introduce it? Because I also wanted to comment while we have a little alone time.
You did introduce it.
No, hey Tim, you beat that. It's in the first hour and a half of the show.
Oh yeah, we'll do it.
By the way, for the people watching, this is one of those 24-hour podcasts.
Yeah, strap in.
You're gonna want to get your one of the Valets and your Orville Redenbachers, and you know what I mean. You're gonna want to make sure
bonbons.
your paid. I'd like to start off by saying I almost canceled.
Oh,
and
really?
When I say almost canceled, I'd say within the last 90 minutes.
I wasn't even awake.
Yeah, I was having a moment in which, I think I have a lot of self-awareness considering everything that I invest in. I have different names that say like Loser Co. or whatever, So I'd like to also acknowledge this look because it's for something that's about to start right.
Ooh, I like this look. It's badass.
Yeah. Oh, one bad.
Is that real leather?
Oh, this shit is real leather.
Okay.
Yeah. This well, I haven't started my character bit. So
Okay.
but just so when you watch this, know that you're watching like the making of before.
The greatest character
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah, how it works. I'm actually teaching a character showcase on YouTube. $45 of Bitcoin. Just
Mm-hmm.
but I need you to mail that in.
Please
Because we need
mail it
tracking.
in.
If you could go ahead, I'll put it on a hard drive.
Certified.
Yeah, certified. That's that's fancy money. But I have owned. Okay, so let me break the eighth wall. All right. Right now, my name is Brian Sturges, and this is another episode of Unnecessary Talk. If you don't have to put the music in, if you started, screech it right there to a halt.
Skit.
In the future, you may see, because I am an actor, as you know, I've made sweet love to Stella Adler in that Forward Focus, Stick Shift, and that was my acting academy. I learned more in 4 minutes than some people learn in 4 years. You know?
Yeah. Well, once you get with a master, yeah,
that's
what happens.
Well, what's funny is, out of if you're into BDSM, wait a second. Wait,
yeah,
my microphone changed.
It sure did.
And changed back. Did you? I couldn't hear it, but I got a pop up.
I heard it. All of a sudden, I heard the echoey room, and then it went back to the sweet, sultry tones of the SM7B.
We talked before. You're gonna have to remind me where we were right now because I'm about to go off. So just so you know, as a producer, you have to remember where we're going. But
okay.
I just like to say that was not a Shure. As we know, we are a fan. Go to shoremicrophone.org/unnecessary. Sorry, I was Studio 55 last night. It's where a senior. It's a private dance club for.
Yeah. It's one more.
The 2 decaf minimum. Where was I going? Okay, so. Have I started talking about the jacket, or did I go off on the character bit already? You have to remind me. It's been a long night.
It sure has.
Because if I don't remember what's happening, it's the character bit. But I'm breaking the fourth wall. Oh wait, the fourth wall.
Yeah, you're breaking the wall.
The fourth wall we broke that shit a long time ago.
The eighth one we broke down.
Yeah, the eighth wall. The eighth wall of the world is that I am what is referred to as an amateuric actor.
Oh, okay. That's what Stella awarded you with at the end of the 4-minute engagement.
I don't really like. She was like, "Congratulations, you've graduated, but you can't tell anybody." And in fact, if you even intimate at all that you're related to Stella Adler, it's a falsehood. And
she gave you some papers to sign, right?
Yeah, she said her granddaughter is a very litigious funeral. The worst part is the Forward Focus is, of course, missing.
Well, you gotta hide the evidence.
Yeah. Oh, there was blood, semen.
Oh, no.
But she wasn't wearing wings as a character. She was in her later years.
Yes, of course.
I once went and actually interviewed at the Stella. That's not even. I can't even get the name of the school right. Is it
Stella Adler?
So here's the thing. 2 things. You got to remember where I am again. There's the Stella Adler Theater, and then there was like Stellar Hardware in Culver City. So there was like, so I confuse often Stellar Hardware. Yeah.
So you spent a couple of years stocking shelves before you realized I'm not getting any acting gigs.
Oh yeah. Well, what's funny is I said, how come no one's walking into the AM PM at 3:30 in the morning while I'm stocking these various Chex Mix original? Cheddar?
Spicy, yeah.
Spicy, yeah, you get it, right?
Yeah.
But I just waited, and I'm like, when is my big break? I know I'm not going to apply myself at all, and especially during a pandemic where I know that everyone just, sometimes I got to be honest with you. Sometimes I think I deserve the amount of success I have because, like, but if you just take a moment and you walk back and be like, this guy, like I think God has served me
A steaming
dish.
plate of. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know what it is? I'm in Alaska. They make a nice gazpacho.
Yeah, they,
You know what I
they
mean?
like it. They like it cold up
everyone's-
there.
Yeah, everyone's having clam chowders, both New England, Manhattan, whatnot. So we're not trying to make a Yankees Red Sox war happen here. Oh, Tim Hall, but I am yet a thespian. Now, can I call myself a thespian if I've only done Shakespeare in the Dark, which was an all African American owned theater company in which I auditioned for, and they were actually very polite.
Oh, okay.
They
That's
asked me to leave. Actually, okay, so true story. I once auditioned for The Wiz, not really having a grasp.
I'm here for Michael Jackson's part.
All I knew, this is high school. All I knew was, okay, so we had like the white theater teacher, right? We had the old gay guy, really tight jeans, flannels, whatnot. He actually dressed quite similar.
Yeah.
Might be
You're
the exact opposite.
transforming. Yeah.
So we had a drama department, and of course we were in what would be considered an inner city school, but it's pretty 50-50. There were two high schools back in the day, and then they were like, oh, let's all be together, and there's one high school where it's like Benny and the Jets over there, everyone's putting rags around their wrists and knife fighting at lunch and whatnot.
Yeah.
But everyone's equal and everyone's great, so it's nice that by the way, they found that girl's leg. Moving on, don't even leave that in.
I will leave it in.
Leave it in. What was the point of this? What was the point of this now? 8th?
Yeah. So there's been several
Yeah.
trajectories.
Right. So your job
is
to remember. My job is to not remember what I'm talking about at all.
So
Any
what
comedian doesn't remember his bit while he talks about it. All right.
that's your bit.
Yeah.
I think the main storyline is
No, hold on.
Okay,
Let me get back to The Wiz.
Okay,
All right.
The Wiz.
So the teacher, and it was it was a pretty white. The drama department was heavily from the Caucasus areas of the globe, and some parents or teacher, whatever happened, and said, as rightfully so, that there should be more reach out. There should be more diversity. This was 20 years ago, actually, 25 years ago. So instead of doing a normal thing, the next semester they brought in, I think, some other teacher, something else where it was like they were putting on The Wiz. Now I don't know nothing.
No, still don't.
I'm a white kid. I don't know nothing. I was tipping cows. I was Tippy Hendrich.
Oh God. Solid.
So thank you. So the thing, I was like, okay, I'll sign up to audition. They're like, are you sure you audition? I'm like, oh, yeah.
Look at me.
Old baby.
Yeah.
You know what? Add some, you know what to add. Hold
Sure.
on. Wait, let me not be careful with the wrist action there. That seemed dangerous with my haircut. The hair, I will also say on the 9th thing that my haircut makes me look like a criminal or someone that you.
It is so slick. And
but I need to shave. Look at this.
Oh yeah, it's coming in a little bit. I was seeing it off the front. The front side looks like
I'm happy on the light. I didn't set up
immaculate.
Yeah. So if you followed all Septia stories, that's right. That's the thing.
Septuagenarian. Yeah.
So they have The Wiz, and I confidently, just coldly auditioned, and I didn't really get what was happening. I didn't get the broader strokes, as they say.
I'm here for the part of Toto.
So needless to say, I did not get a callback for The Wiz, and I think it went well, actually. So, everyone's happy.
That's good. So it worked out in the end.
Yeah.
With your exclusion.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Everything is good. So Tim, what I need you to do now.
Okay.
We've just finished. We went from 9 to back to 8. You got to bring me back to all the stories.
Okay. So I'm going to bring you back to the original. Okay.
Okay. I would love personally, as the person telling the story, I would love to know what the main comic thread is,
So I believe it was.
which is located on La Brea. By the way, it's a it's a used clothing store for failed comedians.
Oh, that's nice that there's something for you guys out there.
Yeah, it's a 1035C.
Okay. That's above my pay grade. I think you were talking about how you're Brian Sturges, the thespian. And then from there it kind of
It kind of went out. Yes,
it went off. But I think you
thespian.
got a few sentences out of the main subject before you veered.
Well, and as a fine thespian,
Ties it all together.
I once got yelled at for not finding my light. That's the world I live in, right? In between tough guy recidivists that I deal with, I got some broad being like, "Find your light."
Find your light.
Find
What
your
does
light.
that mean? Is that like find your purpose?
Yeah, that means if you're doing a play or a production on the stage, a live show, and they have a spot on you, you have to find get into where the light is.
Into the spot.
Yeah, especially if
your mark.
if it's fixed, right? So we used to play a game in the improv show, and I would not get into the light enough because no one ever told me. That's the thing about paying to be taught things. Like you're like, oh well, you're mad at me for not knowing this, but aren't I paying you to teach me these things?
I'm supposed to be learning over here.
Also,
I guess you learned.
So if none of this shit works out, I'm gonna go falling down and do like the funniest improv class in prison you've ever seen.
Okay. You're going to be a popular fellow.
Yeah, I obviously what group I'd have to join for survival purposes.
The thespians.
I might have to. Yes. Would someone please make the documentary about the? So we are the actors of the penitentiary.
Yeah.
Of course, the Williamstown Penitentiary in Massachusetts, known for the great productions.
Yeah, that one hasn't been made yet.
Yeah,
but
my mother once saw Christopher Walken perform in Williamstown, and similar to my Val Kilmer story, because Christopher Walken perhaps doesn't project his voice, he might have some again.
Really?
You're right, because he did. Yeah, that's my Christopher. Was that good? Was that?
Yeah, it's as good as mine, I think.
Christopher Walken. Hold on.
The
watch is up your ass.
Yeah,
it's a Hamilton.
I wish I could do that. If I could do a Christopher Walken, I would be more annoying than I am now. Are we still in the intro?
Have we started the intro?
Yeah. All right. So you're a thespian.
Yeah. No. But you can't. You went back to one. You can't go back. You can't back up.
Oh, you want me to go back?
This is why we need threads. This is why.
Okay.
We need paper. All right. So as a thespian,
mm-hmm.
I just want you to know that I will be creating. This was not my original thought, but I don't remember it, so I'm just going to go and speak with confidence.
Say it till you make it.
This song. Right. All right. So I'm going to be honest with the audience. Honesty time number dose. Some days you prepare. Some days you run around. Well, some days at 9:49, you look up you take your celled body and look up at the clock and say, "Oh, I should probably wash away the filth and self-made sin."
Yeah. Slip into my uniform
and get a very character bit. So we haven't actually started the character bit. So none of this makes sense. So at this point, I look like I'm suffering. I had an eye exam that went around.
Yeah,
which is of course my favorite.
Or you've got two black eyes that you're trying to hide.
Yeah, they're here. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you said. All right. Well done. I have to admit that. So you know how I'm more professional now, and I've got this collared shirt on. It's a little harder to tell. Yeah. But those. It's detergent, but it's in the little pods.
Yes. Oh, I'm all about it.
Yes. So I love it, right? I throw in the pod. I'm like, yeah, this is great. But the thing is that like the whatever is inside the pod sticks to my.
Tell me. Go ahead. Tell me right now. Tell me what you're about to say. I've never been more excited.
Okay. So yeah, like every once in a while I'll pull out a piece of clothing and there'll be like this like plastic stuck thing that itches like crazy, but smells, powerful in a like a detergent way. It's
Right.
just like a, concentrated detergent. But man, right now it is right in my armpit.
Oh, that's the worst. Okay, so when you washed this, did you wash this load? And if so, did you use one pot or two?
Oh, just one. I'm not crazy.
So I also switched to pods as I moved here. I treated myself,
You got
living
to.
life, right? So I got myself the pods. And the first batch was great. The second batch I put in, and it wasn't breaking down as much. Like this batch or whatever, this water soluble detergent didn't break down, but it left like this white film. But the problem was I did all my pants.
Yeah, that's good. That's fortuitous.
So I looked down, and it looked like I was some teenager.
Yeah, I just couldn't
who forgot
help
to wash
myself.
this thing.
Yeah.
Right. So, and then what I do is I often just do the water and then I hang dry them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, but I had to wash them again because it looked like I was just
squirting
around.
Yeah.
How did you describe it?
Squirting. Could say that, right? Skeet, squirt.
My name is Detective Dick Fucker.
Okay.
You can call me Richard. I should have just led with calling me Richard, but or call me Dick. So as you know, I'm Detective Dick Richard. Dick Fucker. Sorry. So I've been undercover.
Middle name Richards. I get you.
Yeah.
Rich Richards Fucker.
Yeah. And I wanted to go ahead and show you my ID.
Yeah, there it is.
You can contact me here at the Department of Motor Boats.
Oh, you're a motorboat detective. I like it. It's a niche area, but
it is. I had to convince the county to allow this entire department.
It's woefully underrepresented, though. So I think you're doing a good thing.
So I've been on the force, and I've been as a Detective Dick Fucker, 24 years on the force. I've seen it all: prostitutes, murder, blackmail, arson,
petty theft.
Oh, the pettiest of theft. Like, stop stealing Big Chew gum. Like,
it's not even worth it. Yeah.
And you're getting a lot of gum, but it's like any sort of business. They've given you a lot of poorer product.
Yeah.
Let's not go down that road. But anyways, as a detective, I want you to know that we have a problem. So, sir. Hello, sir. What is your name, sir? My name is again Detective Dick Fucker.
Of course. And you're looking for my name, sir?
Hello, sir. Hello. Are you on the PCP? Hello. Hello, sir. What is your name?
Chauncey Pierce. Nebulous. Okay, write that down. There's an E in there. Nebulous.
Could I get a spelling?
N-E.
Well, I already messed it up. I had it.
Bullis.
Okay, now I've been doing this shit 24 years. I've seen it all: arson, murder, blackmail, parking ticket. Right? Now I'm gonna guess that this is the fake name. I think you're fake naming me. I don't think that's who you are at all. I want to know who you really are. You don't think I know who you. You don't think I already know who you are? You don't think that's why I'm already here? Huh? You think I climbed into my 1999 Ford Explorer with my blue and red lights and came over here? My wife yelled at me this morning. Apparently, white yolks are now a thing. Whatever. I'm not going down that road. I eat my bacon. I'm a bacon guy. Not the point. But what's your real name, sir?
It's French, Neblius, Chauncey, after my parents were a big Kaczynski fan. Is it Kaczynski? Anyways, Chauncey.
Hey,
Oh, sorry.
hey. If you think for one moment I think your real name is Chauncey Pierce Nebulous, I think you're a liar and a coward, sir.
What gave it away? Is it the nebulous part?
You seemed unsure about the general spelling of your own last name.
Damn it.
So, sir, I will ask you a final time. What is your real name?
It's Cornelius P. McCarthy. Okay. And the P, that's all it is. I wasn't given a middle name, I was just given a middle initial. And that's the straight truth, officer. Cornelius
P. McCarthy. You know what? You must really take me for one dumb motherfucker. Huh? You think, you know what I mean? You know what? I see guys like you all day long. Morning, mid-morning, early afternoon, mid-afternoon, late afternoon. Don't right.
Oh, sorry. I thought
Who's
you needed
running
some
this
help.
investigation?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I thought you needed help. I'm just a guy named Cornelius P. McCarthy.
If
Just
you
trying
think
to help.
I think your name is Cornelius P. Cornelius P. McCarthy. First you said it was Chauncey Pierce Nebulous. Now you're telling me it's Cornelius P. McCarthy? I don't believe you at all. I don't believe you at all, sir.
Oh,
Okay.
boy. Okay. Please put those glasses back on.
I'm going to ask you for a third and hopefully final time.
Okay.
I want you to tell me who you really are, sir.
All right. You've beat me down. It's Alistair. Alistair McCain. And you know the McCains. You know who I'm related to.
You're telling me your name is Alistair? Hold on, I gotta flip the page. Of my dick. So what is it? What is it now?
Alistair McCain.
Alistair. Okay, sorry, my nose is running. I had a late night, as I said, in Studio 55, where
Oh,
you get some party favors.
I was wondering why you gave me that whole big introduction. I'm just standing here, definitely not doing PCP.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and what they call lead the scene in a direct and abrupt manner in which may be viewed upon from the improv community as not good acting. As a thespian, huh? Bringing it all back as a thespian. Is your name Alistair McCain?
It is, sir. I wouldn't tell a lie.
Okay. Do you work for a place called Poor Life Choices Productions? Allegedly?
Allegedly, I have done some freelance volunteer work.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So, but you are in association with.
Yes,
With Poor Life Choices Productions.
indeed. Yes, that is.
I don't know if I've introduced myself.
Please do.
My name's Detective Dick Fucker. I don't know if I went over this at all earlier.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
see your
federal
badge.
marshal.
I can see that. You're part of the federal marshals.
We got a missing person case.
Oh, yeah.
Now, so Alabaster. All right. We have
It's Alistair.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm here for something real serious, see?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a detective,
I can tell.
see?
Yeah.
All right? You understand me?
Yeah.
We have a missing persons case. Bum, bum, bum. We're missing Dr. Josh Willis.
Oh, I noticed that.
He has gone missing. And Brian Sturges, which I've heard is a very talented and handsome, not past his prime or completely over and meaningless in the community at all,
Still relevant.
has hired me to find. This is to find Dr. Josh Willis. All right? And quite frankly, you gave me 3 different names straight off the bat, which I know nothing. But in terms of characters introduced in this interrogation, you are most likely the person who was responsible.
Oh, okay. I see.
All right? Alistair McCarthy. Huh?
McCain.
Is it?
Alistair McCain. Yeah. You might want to, switch that. That was part of my second alias of Cornelius P. McCarthy. So,
All right, Alistair McCain. That's the 4th name you've given me. All right. Where in the world is Dr. Josh Willis? Huh? Where's it?
I mean, he just didn't show up. He's always here promptly at 10 o'clock. So, you know.
Did you have a robot?
What are you talking about?
Well, I don't know much about technology, but I did notice that when I asked you for what time it was, it seemed like a little Minority Report blimp when you were able to work backwards because I'm here questioning you for the disappearance of Dr. I'm here, Alistair McCain.
Nicely done.
I know that you've been causing trouble.
Yeah, that's very specific. I've been doing a lot of trouble over here.
Huh?
You know what? I actually had a sort of an elective and controversial surgery where I had Alexa installed in my throat. So if sometimes when I ask that what time it is or something like that, it does come out a little robotic.
All right,
I had the male
McCain.
version, Alexi.
Alexi. All right, Alexi McCain. You know what? I got some witnesses.
Okay, lay them on me.
You're possibly.
You got nothing on me.
I'm gonna call this guy.
Oh.
Hey,
what's up, dude?
it's me, Detective Dick Fucker. And as you know, we are missing Dr. Josh Willis.
It's serious, and I have nothing to do with it.
And I have found this, and a guy named Brian Sturges has hired me. That's right, my name is Detective Dick Fucker, to solve the crime of missing Dr. Joshua Willis. So, the person who I'm talking to has given me a series of names, landing in Alexi McCain. But I don't believe it, because it doesn't look like Alexi McCain to me. So, I ask you, what's your name, sir? Or madam? I don't want to go ahead and write, I don't want to write anything for you.
A lot of ums. Benjamin Applesauce.
Benjamin Applesauce. Of the great applesauce fortune. Huh? Mr. Big Money. Huh?
The plot thickens. Maybe Alexei doesn't look so bad now.
Yeah. You know, his great-great-grandfather eliminated the core from applesauce. He said, you know what? This core kind of sucks. We're going to eliminate it.
These seeds are bitter.
I wanted to ask you, what you been up to?
This is crack detective work.
By the way, U.S. Marshals.
All right. This is going well.
Applesauce family fortune is invested greatly in Marshalls.
Yes, but the federal
Type of marshals.
Federal marshals.
Yes, no,
No discounts there.
So we agreed that people own the government and individual sectors are divided up between landowners and moneymakers.
Yeah, sure, I guess that works.
All right, now listen to me. I need to do you now. You're an innocent man. Now, I was on LA casting, and I came upon you because until we find the missing Dr. Josh Willis, we got to get back to the regular scheduled show because we're about 48 minutes into the intro.
Yeah, we're spiraling.
All right, so we're going to zoom into you because since your name is Benjamin Applesauce, we have further questions that if perhaps you could help us. All right, so we're going to zoom you. All right?
Prepare to be zoomed.
Mr. Applesauce.
Yes, Detective Dick Fucker.
As you can see here, I'm deep. I was just leaving a crime scene in which a young boy was found. That was it. We found him.
Oh, okay,
That's
good.
good. That's good.
That's a happy ending.
No.
You need to separate. Yeah.
We found the body. His corporeal self has left.
Okay.
yeah.
Not so happy.
80 pounds of very hard former soccer playing self.
Oh God.
So anyways, as you know, to recap, I'm a federal marshal, and I'm here looking for the case of the missing Dr. Josh Willis, and I'm talking to this motherfucker who keeps changing his name. First, he said his name was Chauncey Pierce Nebulous.
Believable.
Then he said it was Cornelius McCarthy. Then
Also
he said it was Alistair McCarthy. Then he says it was Alabaster McCarthy. Then he says it was Alabaster McCain. Now he says it's Alexi McCain.
Yeah, it's whittling down to the truth. That's how detectives work.
I like take Chauncey and McCain and put those together. Chauncey McCain.
Oh,
But
thank
don't
you.
give him an alias.
Oh, that's a good
Why
idea.
are you? Wait, are you guys in this criminal enterprise together?
Please
Huh?
call me Chauncey.
Mr. Applesauce.
We're in
Mr.
cahoots.
McCain, Mr. Applesauce, I call order to this interrogation. Okay? Okay? I think sea level rise has finally taken the good doctor and his soul.
Oh,
His
how
sideburns are
ironic.
just bashing against a rock in Maine, against where it was once. It was a place where the great tribe of the Mohicans lived off of maize, corn,
Same thing.
tortilla chips.
Made from the same thing.
Yeah. Sucre maize.
Hey, where are you? You know what?
They were
think I'm gonna-
industrious.
Hey, I don't like getting built up here. Okay, I've been doing. Hey, you know how long Detective Dick Fucker's been in the job? 24 years. All right. How long you been a criminal? Not that long. I've been doing this. I wake up, I have a Sanka, I take a hot shit, and I come after criminals. Okay.
I mean, I pity the fool that takes a
I-
cold shit.
I
Yeah.
smoke 3 packs a day, and I go through more wives than packs of cigarettes. Okay.
Oh, wow.
You know, women. I'm an old school guy. Okay. I'm old school. All right. I'm an old school detective, marshal detective. All right, don't
Detectives
ask me
Marshall.
questions. All right. So I'm going to ask you. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you? I'm sorry, sir. Sir.
No, I'm putting the interrogation lamp in my
Center?
face.
He's
So
helping you.
Sir, this is a federally recorded and will be released.
I understand, Detective Fucker. But you got the wrong guys.
You know, I don't like how you put you better put some respect on my name, okay? Because the way you just said my name is a little disrespectful, okay? I haven't served this community for 24 years to have you fuck with me. You understand me? All right?
Yeah. Is this better, Detective Fucker?
It actually is better.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, no, it was better. I approve. All right, so Alexi McCain. Let's get back to now, Alexi.
Yes.
Now, I'm an old school detective from the '90s. See,
You're real LA confidential over there. Yeah, there you
I don't
go.
think that's.
Is that the 40s?
I'm not sure that's the timeline. But
That's
so
when the movie came out.
so your name is Alestra?
Yeah, I
Alestra
do cause
McCain?
anal leakage. My name is Olestra.
All right. All right. So you know what? Why can't I get a real straight answer out of you? All right. You know what I mean? You don't think I know what your real name is? You don't think after 24 years of hookers, pimps, hookers, that I don't know oh, don't BS me, all right? Because it's 2021, and because of COVID, we got to run our interrogations. And yes, I've clearly double booked the two of you during the same meeting, which you're both under severe interrogation for the missing Dr. Willis. Am I reminding myself of the thread? Possibly. Okay. All right. All right. Huh?
Okay. Interrogate me, sir.
Okay. If you don't tell me your real name, if you don't tell me what your real name is, I'm going to come after you. I'm going to come after you with my fists.
I swear unto thee.
Are you mouthing off to me?
Which one of us? Who are you talking to?
Huh? You mouthing off to me? Huh?
I mean, am I mouthing off to you, or is somebody else mouthing off to you? Which one of us is mouthing?
Will end you, sir.
Okay, still confused as to who you're looking at. Is it me? Is it applesauce?
Don't tell him anything, Chauncey.
All right. So hey, Benjamin, I'm cutting back to you here. All right. So I'm double booked. So I'm going to have to go back and forth between the two of you. Because that was the successful part of the bit. Okay. All right. Hey there, Benjamin Applesauce. What,
How's it going?
What's up, pig?
how dare you?
I ain't telling you nothing, pig.
Hey. I'm half Cuban, so I find that offensive, okay? Because the only time I want to be roasted is when I'm with Jamie Foxx, okay? That was a...
Or pickles? Cuban has a pickle on it.
Yeah,
Ham and pickles.
Yeah, we like... Yeah.
That's good stuff. I get it without mayo.
Detective Dick Fucker's half Cuban.
Uh-huh. Oh, all right.
Okay.
Which half are we going to get?
Like a
It's gonna be a
satire.
great pilot.
Hey there, Lester McCain.
Yes.
We found several hairs and fibers in the trunk of your Honda Fit, which is ironic because you parked in a very long spot. You parked in one of those. What would be, I'm trying to think the best opposite of a Fit would be. You parked in an 18-wheeler spot because you're a show off.
Yeah. I like my
McCain.
space. Okay.
Huh?
You can't arrest me for liking space, officer.
All right. Hey, when's the last time you saw Dr. Josh Willis?
Well, I think it was last Friday, I believe, and that was the last time I see him. I swear. He said he was totally fine and nothing was going to happen to him.
We went on to meganslaw.com because I have access to it because my ex-wife still pays for my internet access at my condo because she doesn't know she's still on it.
I'm not familiar with this one.
Megan's Law.
I have a feeling I'm not going to like it.
Sexual perverts and predators live.
Ah, yes.
Right? And you know what? And so I did a quick search and I found two names which I thought were interesting. Lester McCain and Benjamin Applesauce.
Oh,
both
no.
convicted sexual predators.
How did it come to this?
All right. You don't think I know you're a sexual predator, Ben? You don't think I know you're a sexual predator, Olestra? Huh?
My friends call me Benji.
Yeah, actually. And you can call him Benji.
You know what? The more I hang out with you guys,
You're starting to like it, right?
I'm starting to feel like
Part of a gang.
maybe you guys didn't do it.
Yeah. You are a good marshal.
Yeah.
You
I don't
see,
think
but
you get
you
it at
see
all.
beyond or between the lines, beyond the lines.
Don't worry
You
about my
see
lines.
everything. Okay.
I forget my lines. All right. That's where I
Offer
excel.
line.
All right.
Snort those lines.
Now, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir, what did you just
Officer
say?
Fucker. Nothing, Detective Fucker. Nothing.
Put some respect on my name. You know what? I think I think I forgive you guys.
Oh,
Don't give me that finger like get this fucking bit over with. This bitch should
what?
have it's a half an hour.
I was
now.
going like this.
Yeah.
I got it. I have a redness, itchiness.
All right. Well, I forgive you. And so what I'm going to do now, guys, is I think that you guys, not that I forgive you. I don't care if you did it. What the hell? But I don't think you did it.
Oh,
So
good.
that's my point of view as a thespian. And my point of view is that Lester McCain and Benjamin Applesauce did not kidnap Dr. Josh Willis.
That's what I've been trying to tell you the whole time. The whole time.
I'm going to move on. We're going to bring you back to the show. All right? Now we're going to add some David Caruso music right here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Something with like a speedboat in the
Gravitas.
background, some tattoos, right? Is
Wait, you gotta you gotta make a bad pun, and then
Yeah.
I don't think you guys did it. But I know it's a beautiful day for a golf round. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Take two.
I might not have solved the crime of Dr. Josh Willis, but I know one day the only thing colder than his body is climate change. Music. You want to know what the real surprise was?
I do. What? There is no dick fucker?
he's not cross-eyed.
Acting.
Holy moly. God, you disappeared in there.
Thespian. You see this? This is just a jacket.
What?
It comes right off.
Wow. Wow.
My eyes aren't even crossed.
Nope. We can see that. Oh, that's a tight fitting jacket.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey, this shirt, all right, prop shirt, not prop shirt.
Yeah. Still
Going back.
returnable.
Going
Yeah,
back.
absolutely.
Over.
You have the receipt.
Yeah, I paid with.
Or you can get store credit if you don't have the receipt.
That's
Yeah,
good. That's
yeah.
good thinking.
You know what I do sometimes when I can't, if I have store credit and I want to just burn the credit, I'll get candles because candles are you always need candles. Emergency
Right. Mood setting.
smells.
Smells. Yeah.
Ladies come over. You're like, let me add a little bit of this. But here's another bullshit thing. Is that I go and I get candles from Ross and I smell them and they're like tobacco midnight, pig's asshole,
Oh, yeah.
leather cigarettes, right? And
That's where those end up. Yeah.
and it smells like papaya. Like they've just
Oh.
clearly taken feminine scents and poured it into a black jar that says like, your grandmother's ashes or whatever it is.
Yeah. That one's a popular one.
But the point is that I was acting. And so it brings us back to our original conversation is that I am truly a thespian because
Proven.
I'm not a detective at all. I know most of you think I'm a detective. My name's not Dick Fucker. Have I done it? Irrelevant.
It's a ridiculous name. Yeah.
All right.
But we believed it.
I didn't think my name was Benjamin Applesauce until you started interrogating me. And then I was like, holy shit, is my name Benjamin Applesauce?
Because it's so real. Yeah.
You questioned who you are as a man because of, and I don't know if you know that I learned my acting through carnal lovemaking with Stella Adler. Tim Hall. In fact, Tim Hall.
You want me to tell the story? Is that what you
Tell the
said?
story. Tell the story.
All right. I believe you had I don't know if it's a conjugal visit, but you had a visit with Stella Adler. And I believe it was a 1984 green Ford Focus. And it was the greatest 4 minutes of learning.
Yes.
And
That's
you were
right.
awarded a
Honorary.
honorary doctorate of
doctorate.
which you could not speak of under threat
Yes.
of litigation.
Yeah. I get her granddaughter very litigious, But so I mean,
like Disney. Yeah.
but I gotta tell you what, being inside of Stella was one of the best 7 moments of my life. It was,
And you would have thought that her granddaughter would appreciate you giving her that much pleasure in a Ford Focus
in her
that
later
you had
years.
Stick shift.
traveled in from the future, because we all know 1984 Ford Focuses didn't exist.
Well, they didn't call them Focuses; they called them
Yeah,
Thunderbirds. It was.
Boy, that design really evolved.
Yeah, they're all Ford.
They focused the
Ford,
design. Yeah.
yeah, the Ford Motor Company. So, are we back to being who we are, or are we still other
I
people?
can't
Oh, I don't know anymore.
This is another episode.
More energy. More energy. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and I am Van Brian Sturges.
It's a glitch in the Matrix.
Joined with me today is, of course, the incomparable Ted Reis. You can follow him
At Teddy Reis.
Yeah, you got it. And you can follow Timothy Hall at Timothy Hall Music, and you can follow me at Mr. Brian Sturges. Of course, where is Dr. Josh Willis? We'll never know. We'll never know. Don't ask questions, but just know that we think we found him and his sideburns.
Ooh.
Well, he's missing.
But we did find the sideburns.
But 2 sideburns were found smashing against the rocks on Redondo Beach.
Oh,
It doesn't look good for the doctor.
without the sideburns, is it even worth living? Right?
It might have been suicide. He might have seen him a couple episodes of the show and said, that's not a show.
Wait, this is in the public arena, and then left off a cliff into the water.
Wait a second. This is a show?
I mean, you wouldn't know it.
Teddy, man, how are you, man?
I'm all right, dude. How you doing?
Living the dream?
You know it.
I miss you.
Huh? I miss you too, buddy.
And I will say that, I know we're old men, but I think we've really become, and hear what I'm saying, like, we're becoming character actors, which is, I think, cool, because that's like what when I was a kid, that I always wanted to be like Norm from Cheers. I never wanted to be whatever, who like
Sam Malone.
Right. I mean, I was the Sam Malone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, I was an alcoholic baseball player, but I was also reading Iron Weed that week. So,
ooh,
lofty.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I've been a character actor.
Jack Nicholson.
So.
Right? Don't you feel like? Yeah, I think I've always been the same, but that character actors are older. Like, I don't think you can be a character actor before 40 unless you really have a specialty, like Alec Jones, not that guy from the conspiracy theory, but the guy who was like super tall neck. He's in all the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a thing.
Doug Jones.
Is that what's his name?
I think it's Doug Jones.
Doug Jones. Yeah, I just saw like a Vox thing, some Vox 4-minute thing about his life.
Huh?
It's a great story.
Never heard of him.
You're right. So he played like the
Pan in Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, he was?
Yeah. He's the guy who did all the makeup and the costume and stuff. He always cast as like these weird sort of like
The Water. He was the guy in the last Water Shyamalan movie. Shyamalan. Love of Water. He was the mermaid. He was which is even weird now that you realize it was.
Is that Shin Mama Lamala?
Yeah.
Really? I thought that guy only made turds. Was that one a good movie?
I haven't seen a bunch of movies. I'm so
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. For Love of Water. Like Water for Lovers.
yeah.
What's it
What
called?
else did he do? Oh, he was in the Hellboy. He was a skinny guy in Hellboy.
Yeah.
He was
okay.
Silver Surfer in the movies.
Fantastic Four. Silver
Yeah, so he
Surfer.
plays. Oh, and the best part was, do you remember the old McDonald's commercials where a man who had a white moon face and sunglasses was playing the piano?
Yes.
That was him when he
That's
first
him.
started.
He must have been really young when he did that.
Yeah, he said in the thing that was his 4th booking. And that McDonald's thing led him to being the guy who wears head props and makeup.
Huh.
So he didn't. So that he's like, I just became the guy that they used for makeup things. But I mean, I would gladly take
Typecasting.
a life like him. Yeah. Hey, Ted,
Yes.
would you turn your head either way?
Oh,
Oh, you want to see my pony nub?
Would you just do us a favor?
yeah.
You know what? It works. I got to tell you, it really works for you.
I had the ponytail before, remember?
Not really. It's been
like 2014.
it's been a
Those
few
were the
years.
day. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. But it looks good. You pull it off. Like I really like it. I mean, I'm obviously very jealous. You see, you thought you were waiting for something negative. You see, everybody's always waiting for a negative comment from me.
That's right.
No,
Cruelty.
not necessarily.
Yeah, but if you really knew me. But I'm jealous, man. That looks really good. Everyone's growing out beards. I had cut mine, but everyone who wanted to grow their hair out or grow their beard out, or Ray grew his hair out. You know, he's got it cut over right now. You know, looking good.
I also grew my hair out. I don't know if you've noticed over the past couple.
In fact, the lady. Oh, we have a time limit here. The lady had commented on how
white
you have become. So a long time ago, Ted was very kind to be a part of the dumbest thing ever recorded on Zeros and Ones called Wall of Flesh, a vintage comedy, which was rebranded called an Awesome Stoner Comedy Movie, which I think has 35,000 views in the last since I put it out with no promotion, just putting it out.
Not too shabby.
35K, right? And then it's on Amazon and all that. We all know it was. If you were to take mental illness in a landfill and film it and release it on Amazon,
what would you get?
You'd get it. But an Awesome Stoner Comedy Movie. And what's great is the comments are like, dude, I'm so stoned when I'm watching this. There's not like a lot of political debates of like, oh my God, Clinton. It's just like, dude, I can't even see the screen right now. But branding, baby, branding. But you were very nice. You were very nice, very nice to be in the movie.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was a blast, and you were a great actor.
Thanks.
You fellas ready for some TikTok? Let's share some screens. All right, boys. Here we go. Oh, okay. I just realized what that was. There's some sultry music in the background, but it's probably...
Yeah. So we have a little, for those listening on the cloud or whatever, there's...
Wow.
What would you call that, Tim Hall?
A pierced vagine, but as a tattoo. And that's a forearm? Or is that the back? No, that's a calf, right?
That's
is that on somebody's
front of a calf?
Yikes. It's a bad idea for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I like the file number. I like the name of the file that they will be seeing today. Will all be like random upload. But yes, it is an obscene tattoo to have on your calf. That's like the tattoo you see when you're in Vegas. You're like, oh, like someone's from Idaho. You're like, oh my God, Harold, look at that.
It's shocking. And they poured water on it. They moistened it.
Well, yeah, keep it clean.
Yeah.
Keep it fresh. This is what I want to see on those tattoo shows. Be like, oh, it was all good, but your clitoris shadowing was.
Right. Didn't quite do it for me. Huh. Well, I mean, it looks real if you squint or if you move from side to side.
The shading.
It's all about the shading, right?
Yeah.
That's where you get depth.
I know where we at. Yeah, hey, they know where we at. What my name is?
Purple Pimpin' Willie.
And if it ain't purple, it ain't Willie. All right, baby. I'm gonna catch y'all next week. You heard me? Y'all keep it purple and keep it pimpin'. Keep it pimpin'.
I like
That's
this
for purple
guy.
pimpin' Willie. That way.
I like that a lot. He's not wearing his mask correctly, but
Yes. So
I guess he's taking a visit to the TSA. Is that what's happening? Can you do that? I can't even get. Does he buy a ticket so he can go visit him? But I like it. I like it a lot.
It's United Airlines program to offer discounts to pimps.
Oh yeah. It's their part of the credit card program, right? It's the points for pimps. I think that's what it is.
Points for pimps. This is either for Timmy P or I don't know who this one's for. But here we go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. That's a lot of that lady.
Well,
that is a mating ritual if I've ever seen one.
yes. Now,
Good core strength.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, I believe it or not, I'm a fat guy now, but I spent a lot of time in hot yoga in LA, and I will say that it really is the most beautiful women that are just there. And when you look at me, you assume that I'm lost, or I'm like looking for like the shop next door that sells model cars you glue together with your son that you get every other weekend. So I do notice that the more affluent the place that I go to, the more they're like, "Can I help you, sir?" More security comes out as if you followed any of these stores.
Oh yeah.
But hot yoga, I hate workout, but I love hot yoga because I feel like you're getting two workouts in one, right? The ones their strength, hot yoga. So you feel good, you knock them out. And the only worst part is at the end when they're talking about like live your best life and happiness. I'm like, all right, I'm stretching. And another bit I wanted to work on, which I don't want to necessarily burn here, but since no one watches, basically that they need to rebrand yoga because
for men, right?
Stretching, right?
Oh,
so
right.
At the end of the day, yoga, because like all NFL guys stretch, and if you call that yoga, you know what I mean? But it's so there needs to be some sort of like thing. Because if I say that I do hot yoga, you'd be like, yeah, but it's just stretching, guys. So I'm a big fan of it. Yeah, it's great. And I used to do
anxious in that. Does it feel like you can't breathe because it gets so hot in there? You know when you're in the shower and you crack the door a little bit and you breathe in that cool air and you're like, oh thank God. Hey, I feel like
you can always turn down the water. You don't have to.
That's not how my shower works. Yeah. It has two settings: ice cold and screaming hot.
Yeah, that's it. You got those old Victorian faucets, right? You have to.
I have to go to the hospital.
Victorian faucets. You need to
twice a week for second-degree burns.
That was hot and bothered yoga.
Oh.
But do hot yoga. It's great. And I don't want to do it now. Like I don't want to be in a 104-degree room with a bunch of COVID breathers, a bunch of hippies who don't even wear deodorant. They're using some like clove nutmeg shit. You don't think they're fucking taking any sort of real take a Sudafed once in a while. You know what I mean? Kill those germs. Drink a bottle of Tito's. Whatever.
All right. This is a rando.
I have no idea what's going to happen. Let's see. It's exciting for all of us.
Look how close this fucking retard just came to me. I've been drifting for an hour. I haven't started my motor. And this motherfucker is going to go within 20 feet of me. Are you fucking serious?
Seems okay.
Yeah, you don't think that's a little bit close as big as this fucking ocean is? I got fucking lines right there. Are you serious right now? You fucking retard. You're lucky I didn't bring my fucking gun with me. Are you fucking out of your... You're within 20 fucking feet. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, I think that settles that.
I like how he instantly came down from it. That's nice.
When you go to a supermarket, like you just leased a Lexus or whatever, and you and you parked it at the end of the at the Trader Joe's parking lot. There's no one around you, and all of a sudden, cars start parking next to you. Cars start flying at you. Inevitable. So,
or how you go into the bathroom and you take a leak at the urinal at the very end, and there's like 10 urinals, and it's a completely empty bathroom.
Well, that's another maybe.
One dude that comes in and just pisses right next to you. He could have been like all the way on the other end.
They should be eliminated.
I'm a stall guy, so I don't even touch the urinals.
That does not surprise me at all.
You know that I'm a nervous fella. You know?
Yeah. I have nervous pee energy at an airport where there's like a bunch of people, behind me waiting.
Oh yeah. That's
I fake peed a bunch of times. I don't know if you guys ever fake peed before.
You do a lot of overacting.
That's some good urination there.
It feels good to urinate into this urinal.
You're like, oh, I take all that Coca-Cola. Oh.
Yeah.
Really...
I only drink Coca-Cola for the last 18 years, and when I pee, it's just this like castor oil.
Yeah.
When I fake pee, I always shake it like it's a hose, like it just kind of play it up, like, oh, woo, the water in there is deep.
Yeah.
Deep. Oh boy.
Yeah. Sometimes I just turn back and say, if anybody wants to share, that's cool. Like,
that's my nightmare.
There's an invention. It's a 45-degree urinal, so you can fit more men in.
I don't want no part of it.
But then you only got two guys that are looking at one another.
You always have the trough. How about the trough style?
Troughs are the worst.
Everybody
Hello, Chuckle Hut.
This into one container.
Yeah, those are never good. Places with the trough, you could easily buy drugs. So if it's a bar or a strip club or whatever, if there's a trough in the men's room, say out loud, I'd like to buy illicit substances. And you look like 9 guys will come over to you, right?
Can I help you? Yeah.
If you've ever been to the, what's it called? Oh, in Atlanta. What's the strip club where it's the old ladies? That's their whole thing, is that they're old.
I have not.
Paramount Lounge.
Oh, okay.
Atlanta. They're famous for old strippers. That's their thing. So it's kind of catchy, right? So you go, but you can smoke and, basically they have a trough there. And if you're at the trough, men will ask you if you want illicit substances.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
A fun little thing. Yeah. It's always interesting. Like, can we talk about this when I put my PP away?
Yeah. I'm busy at the moment, but I like what
I'm fake peeing at the moment, sir. I don't want to buy drugs from you. Go outside.
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3.
Oh
my gosh. No. 1, 2, 3.
No. Oh shit. I don't even know what's happening on several fronts in this one.
We have someone who's trying to clean their nose hair with a wax stick, and they're pulling as hard as possible, and it's not happening.
I don't think that's good. Don't you need nose hairs for?
Yeah,
it's like you don't want to get rid of them. You just want to keep them from coming out. Right.
For the ladies, right? You want to trim it for the ladies. Keep it going. This is great. Knock them out.
The best part about having me as your girlfriend is that I'll sing to you every night.
Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low.
Oh, hitting them low keys.
Hitting those low. That's maybe
too low for you.
Well, I just want to say that in the last 3 weeks that I saved on TikTok various videos, and we are now randomly pulling from several weeks of TikTok. So there's no like hidden theme where I'm trying to maybe let people know about my certain things.
There's no agenda here.
There's no agenda except for love.
Yeah.
Fucking.
The moment you know you're not gonna make it home.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh Shauna. Oh shit. I'm shitting. Damn you.
Oh, jeez. I mean, that's a terror that's unique, wouldn't you say? That car.
Yeah, and relatable, right? Like universal.
Yeah, hopefully.
Because you're sitting down, right?
Right.
So then you got to do the clenching. You got to do the clenching back. It's like how supermodels pose.
Just driving here.
Don't mind me.
Can't believe these lights.
Not running a series of red lights.
I always have a thought, like if I have to go to the bathroom and I'm on my way home, I'm like, what if I get pulled over and I'm just standing there and he's like, can I see your license and registration? I'm like, if you would like it, if I don't shit my pants in front of you, you might want to let me go. You can follow me. I'll be right out.
You can come in, sit down, have a glass of milk.
Yeah, I got milk. I got cookies.
Got milk. Yeah.
Do you think that's worse for a leather interior or a fabric interior?
Oh, you know what? I bet it's worth for fabric, right?
I bet it's worse for fabric. Yeah.
It's worse for fabric, and unless you have the leather with the heated seats that have those little holes in them.
Ooh, yeah, that's a nightmare.
Like shorts, like jersey shorts.
Yeah,
they'll smears all. I've done that. I've made the mistake of eating chocolate while driving.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say you shat your pants.
No, but you go to Sprouts or whatever, you get a bunch of chocolate, you're driving, and then I've had it where the chocolate's falling between my legs. It's melting.
Yeah.
I'm walking around all day with chocolate all over my ass, and then I get back to the car, and then I see smashed into all the holes is some nuggets, some nougats,
Yeah.
All right, calm down. There it is. God damn it, Chug. You fucking kidding me, bro? You're too old for this shit.
I like that. I like to get eye deep in my milk.
All right, breathe. Breathe. Stop it. Breathe. Get your head up.
Jeez.
Put the hole in the thing.
Is it too much?
Find the best closing video you've ever seen.
Okay. A lot of pressure.
This is the best closing video ever.
This filter is supposed to show you how people really see you. Oh my God. I'm Asian?
I was wondering how that was going to wrap up. That's pretty good.
Comedy, baby. Comedy.
I think that was solid.
I hope these videos don't come back to be like, this is a show based upon hate. We love everyone. Yeah. If anybody blamed Tim Hall. Hey.
There we go.
This is Detective Dick Fucker saying, this is another successful episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and I am that Brian Sturges. We're joined by Teddy Reis at Tedow Ritzau. What is it?
At Teddy Reis on Twitter.
That's it. And then don't laugh. And then you got Timothy K. Hall. You can follow him at what's your name there, Sparky?
Timothy Hall Music.
Yeah. And you can follow me at MrBrianSturges.com, or Life Choices TV, blah, 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 blah.
Hey, detective.
Yes.
Did we ever discover what happened to Josh K. Willis?
At this point, he's just a missing person. I mean, we do have the sideburns. We got the DNA test back on the sideburns. It is indeed Josh
Positive
Willis.
match. Okay.
But we're hoping that between now and next Friday, we can find him safely and return the sideburns to him.
Yeah, you're keeping them on ice, right?
Yes. We have one of those white styrofoam containers I picked up at an AM/PM, and it has just one's right, one's left.
Okay. No.
Which?
Yeah, I have to mark him on the back. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, a little painter's tape.
Yeah.
So no suspects, huh?
Well, I've decided to clear you too.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Mr. Applesauce and Mr. McCain. I'd like to conclude this interrogation to say you're free to go. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
There's just one more thing.
Hold on. Chief Fitzgerald. Hello. It was Phil Lasagna all along.
Do it.
My God. I
You
can't believe
trusted
it.
him.
I can't believe it.